Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to the garage. Man, it was a long day at work today. At least it felt like it. Nice to come out here and hang out for a minute. So, I wanted to show you guys something else custom that I've been working on. So you saw the other day when I did the review of this these Vim Nora Nanos that I was like, why didn't Vim do a pass-through for their little extension or for their handle, which I didn't buy. It was like $30, and yeah, the comfort grip probably is fine. The little stubby 3/8, it's probably fine. It's not locking, which some people I think had indicated they thought would be nice to have. Like for me, I really like the pass-through functionality. Even though, at least with respect to like the Vim Nora Nanos, it really doesn't do, like the pass-through doesn't do anything to help with this. It's just, if you're already gonna have the handle in your box, like it's functionality that's nice to have. And one of the few other options besides for this Tang Tools that's only like $20 is this $45 snap-on that's a 3/8. That's about, I think it's like 1.5 inches protrudes out. It's not a pass-through like this one. Again, $45 for that. Again, 20 for this. And then Mac Tools, who also sold, my understanding is they were also selling these Vim Nora Nanos. I don't know if it was actually rebranded or whatever, but I think you could buy them from them for a while if you can't still. But they were selling them, and they were also selling like a 3-pack of locking extensions with pass-throughs. And I want to say that when I looked, it was like at least like $50 for just a single one of those. And so you saw I'd been kind of toying around with my 3D printer when I made this one. So this was the first one that I did. And then I went over to Harbor Freight, and I grabbed this Pittsburgh locking 3/8 inch extension bar set for $20. And my second prototype was just a little bit too snug for this. I got it jammed up in here like this. I tried to set the car on it to press it in, and then it just like shot out. So my brother has a little press, so I'm gonna try that, to see if I can press this one on the rest of the way. So I did another one up today, and I put it on this. What is this? Is this like another? Yeah, 10-inch. This 10-inch extension, and you'll notice though, I got the locking one on there. I think it's sweet. I'm very excited about it. So look at that. Doesn't come offy. So it'll be really cool when this one's done too. Which again, maybe I should just press it back out, because this is just like the cheapest kind of 3D print filament. It's just PLA, which I've heard it does, bad with brake cleaner oil and stuff like that. And I did order some nicer filament for making these handles. But man, what a fun thing to do. And doesn't have to cost too much money if you've already got the printer. If you don't have the printer, it is a lot of money. But I'm finding all kinds of usage for that printer. Saved myself a bunch of money on my Volkswagen, on a Volkswagen intake that I printed. It's been really nice. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this and show you how the thing turned out. And but yeah, if you're wondering like how do you get this thing through, it's really simple. I'll just show you real quick. So it's literally just like a, what is this, TT8 Torx, and it's almost like concerning how easy this comes out. Like, in fact, I'm thinking that I might want to apply just like a little dab of Loctite or thread locker or whatever. So you see that just slides right off. And then as long as you get Oh, that's kind of interesting. So this longer one, this has like a little bit different diameter up top. That's not how the others were. So that would be a factor if I wanted to do that with this extra long one, which I'm not going to. I'm just showing you on this one. I think the 10-inch one and then just having like I think it's a 6-inch with about 1.5 inches that'll protrude out. I think that's perfect. And then you can just, you know, put others on, you know, as needed. And now I do kind of understand a little bit more what, you know, what Vim was going for when they did theirs. They just figured, yeah, everybody can just load up with it, whatever extensions they want on their handle. So I don't think it's a horrible concept. I just wish that if you had a handle, it's a little more functional. But yeah, some cool stuff you can do. And so yeah, just I guess check out my other video on the Noras if you want to see the link to that print file, where you can just modify these by putting some negative space kind of cylinders in strategic locations on these onto this, which is what I did to make this work. But anyways, yeah, super cool, pretty excited. So I think I'm going to be toying around with some other stuff. I am going to try a Tecton handle on something. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on these or not, but I don't think this would be hard to do. I think it'd be pretty easy. So anyways, thanks for watching. Coming out to the garage, unwind a little bit, hang out, have a good evening. See you in the next one.